Hello friends and welcome back to GRTV News, and we are ending this day with a bombshell because, Bethesda just took to Twitter and dropped an announcement that, nobody was prepared for, but let's take it in steps. Let's start by watching the trailer and then reading the tweet itself. So first of all, here is the trailer. And unfortunately, the video is only up on Twitter, so the quality isn't that good, but it does have some hints. First of all, Machinegames. Lucasfilm, okay. And of course, there we have the hat and the whip. So it's quite clear what they're working on right here, but let's take a look at the tweet itself. So a new Indiana Jones game with an original story is in development from our studio Machinegames. Now Machinegames we know from the Wolfenstein games, and I have to say their first-person engine and first-person shooter stylings and just the feel are some of the best in the last years. That's why the shooting in Rage, for example, I'd say was good. I think actually id Software took a lot of nods and advice from Machinegames when making Doom, or at least that's what it felt like. Maybe it was the other way around. Who knows? Anyway, Machinegames is making an original Indiana Jones game that will also be executive produced by Todd Howard, aka Mr. Fallout, aka Mr. Bethesda himself. So some people think Fallout 76, maybe Todd Howard being tied to it is not a good idea. Hey, the man's a legend. So, one misstep doesn't mean that we should write him off. So let's see what it does here. Also, executive producing. He's not game director, but he'll have his little fingers in the pie, so to speak. And it is in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. What exactly collaboration means, if they are a support studio or if they're just managing the IP, make sure that Machinegames doesn't take it, too far left field. Time will tell. It'll be some time before we have more to reveal, but we're very excited to share today's news. So this is basically, in the beginning steps. So we have that short little trailer that is not a CGI cutscene or faux gameplay or anything. It's just to show you that, it's Bethesda, Machinegames, Lucasfilm Games, and it is Indiana Jones. We don't know if it's first person, third person, or what genre of game it is really. I mean, action adventure makes most sense, and I would like to see it in first person, although most would probably say that it makes more sense in third person, but I want to inhabit Indiana Jones himself. But anyway, those are the news. Make sure, of course, to stay tuned to Gamereactor, because as soon as we know more about the project, you will too, if you stay tuned. And also, CES 2021 is on right now, so head on over to our site where we have, text about all the new announcements coming out of the biggest consumer electronics show in the world, all digital this year around, so that's why I'm not in Las Vegas. Cry. But the news are on the site, so check them out, and I'll see you next time.